Greetings and salutations, everybody. We are back with more Dungeons and Dragons. Huzzah!
Yeah!
All right. So when we last left off, you guys had rested up for a night, had dealt with, had run into a large group of soldiers from Kardul who had basically tunneled their way into the basement of the building you were resting in. Liberated a dwarf slave and have buggered off, and are headed for the big temple.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember the name of the dwarf. It was Vane something.
Yes, and I did not open my notes file because I'm an idiot. Hang on. I opened all my other notes files except for the one that has all the NPC names in it.
Yes.
That's fixable, though. I can get that quickly. I know. Nope. I don't know. I was in the right folder, actually. What am I doing? Where are you hiding? There you are. All right. Open. There we go. All right. And Uldric Deepvane.
Deepvane. There we go.
He is he's now a former slave and is a dwarven miner. His clan is particularly well known for actually, mining for precious metals and gemstones and the like. He knows how to dig. He digs well. He shovels well.
It's what I do.
He's a dwarf and he's digging a hole. Diggy hole. Digging a hole.
Sure. Anyways, right. So it is now morning, or at least the closest approximation to morning as you all are going to get.
Mm-hmm.
You have definitively gotten your long rest at this point. And honestly, if you look at the sky, it looks like it might have gotten just slightly darker than the last time you looked. Which is this is not morning, but it's morning for you guys right now, given the amount of time you've rested.
Right.
Time is meaningless. Lunchtime doubly so.
But what about breakfast and second breakfast and elevensies and brunch?
Yeah.
But anyways, you have a bit of breakfast and you set out to the temple.
Yay!
All right, your journey to the temple. This time.
We were in the temple, actually.
Oh, did we actually? I think I got you to. Well,
we were in. We had stepped into the temple and made open doors.
It's like a giant thing about.
Oh yeah, there was a door, wasn't there?
Yes. Okay, I had forgotten that, but I want to cover a little bit before you get there, just because there's stuff I forgot to say on your route there.
Okay, sorry.
Right.
That's fine. I'm okay. No, thank you for the correction, Ash. You were correct. I actually misremembered. But en route to the temple, I did want to give a little bit of atmospheric detail that I forgot to give last session.
Sure.
So yeah, it is actually a little bit. Like I said, you notice it's a little bit darker. It is a little bit colder than you remember it being, which is again like that's sort of the thing you've been noticing. It feels a lot more like a ghost town right now than it had before. It feels more abandoned, although you all should give me a perception check.
Septatron, where are you? That's
And
persuasion.
if you roll below your passive, let me know.
I definitely rolled below my passive.
That is
Aha!
true.
I rolled remarkably well.
Glix rolled one above my passive.
I just realized I'm logged in. Hang on.
That is that is lower than my passive.
It very much is, yes. So Sito
All right, we'll
and
see here.
Ingia rolled ones.
I did not roll below my passive.
Nope, you rolled slightly above your passive.
What? Oh, shoot.
Hang on a
Coming in
second.
a little quiet there, Sketch.
I'm talking more quietly.
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
All right. And
Okay. Yeah, hang on. Here we go. There we go.
all right.
All right.
Excellent.
It's okay, guys. I've got you covered.
Well, all right. So your passive is good enough. Like the people who roll below their, I'm giving you your min passive basically on this roll because this is not an active search roll. This is a sort of did I notice something roll? It's a sort of wait. Therefore you all do get the feeling that you are being watched from somewhere. None of you are able to pinpoint exactly where you're being watched from, though. You always feel like somebody's watching you.
Zeta will start playing an instrument. Zeta will start playing an instrument.
Uh-huh.
I'll put on some plastic underwear.
What?
Didn't Sting do that? I'm always watching you.
No, that was Michael
Rockwell.
Jackson who did that along with Rockwell as a guest artist on a Rockwell track.
Yes.
All
right.
Well, then there isn't my plastic underwear quote. David Lynch will be upset.
Anywho, I'm just letting you guys know that something is watching you as you approach the temple. But you approach the temple. And I did describe the big doors.
Mm-hmm.
And the doors do, in fact, open surprisingly easily. And as you enter the temple, as I said before, the sconces along the walls light up down the hallway ahead of you towards what looks like a big double doorway. And that is where we left off.
Cool.
This is ominous.
Oh, no, it's not ominous at all.
There's chanting down there.
There is.
Remember
Oh, no,
that
evil
last week?
chanting. Actually, you don't really hear. You can hear evil chant. You can hear ominous chanting from somewhere in the temple, but it seems to be echoing around the whole place. It's not. It does not sound like it's coming directly from in front of you.
As it should in all good spooky temples.
Mm-hmm.
We're approaching a boss fight. The music now has a Latin chorus.
All right. It's not started. The Latin has not started yet, Eric.
Okay, cool.
Now that we have a moment to take a look at Ulrich, is Ulrich still like chained up?
I thought you guys had freed him, basically.
Yeah, I thought we
No,
freed
I popped the
We
collar.
took the collar off of him.
All the cups and stuff. Okay, all right. I don't know. Ulrich, as an aside, Injur kind of goes up to, and Ulrich is like, hey, I know your chances of surviving are probably best with us, but if you feel the need to, run, do it.
I'll probably just hide in a corner somewhere if it looks like you guys are running into something an actual fight. Like I'm not terrible in a fight, but I'm not an adventurer. I know how to swing. I know how to swing a pickaxe, but
It just kind of like nods. It's like I'm not expecting you to be really brave here. I know you've probably been through some shit. Just keep an eye out for yourself right now. But it kind of goes back to the others.
All right. Yeah, I promise you that I'm not going to just randomly have him gacked for no good reason. And he's not going to charge headfirst into a fight stupidly because he's a miner, not a fighter.
Not a berserker, right?
He's not a camel.
He takes out a pogo stick and starts jumping down a hallway before we can check it for traps.
No.
He's not a camel.
No, he's not.
Speaking of checking for traps,
Sure.
we're entering a giant ominous temple. I'm going to poke around.
That is totally understandable and not a terrible idea.
Oh yeah, I found one right here. That's why I have an arrow sticking out of my ear.
Good job.
You rolled a natural 1 on your investigation roll. Well done, Eric.
Yep.
You found the
All
trap.
Eric, I'm going to tell you this. You have found what is very clearly a boulder trap. It's going to draw a giant boulder. It's going to roll down the hallway and squash you all flat.
I'm going to. I'm just going to. I'm not going to investigate for traps. I'm just going to investigate Glix's investigation.
Okay, that's fine.
There we go. It's just like the oversight.
You see no sign of a trap, but you also don't. You see no sign of a trap, but you can't conclusively prove that Glix is wrong that there's a boulder trap there.
Sorry, we just step over this this panel here. We'll be fine.
You're just looking for an excuse to sit on my shoulders again, aren't you, Glix?
Well, yeah, my legs are stumpy.
Cameron just sort of like
The
ponders
camera
for a moment.
pans back to the person who doesn't have legs and can't step over anything.
It sounds like a moral failing on your part.
Oh, is it?
Cameron will just pick up Glix, just as usual at this point here.
I mean, you could just get on your surfboard.
I can. I also still have those spider climb scrolls.
You do.
Genuinely, if there was actually a boulder coming after us, that was going to be my answer. I just go up a wall.
But yes. All right. So, Cameron, you step over the trap, over the panel in question.
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to now give me a dexterity save.
Cool. I like to say that Glix has disadvantage on a dexterity save.
Oh wait, no.
because
If Glix make, if I need to see if you pass this one first.
Cool. 15.
All right. Cool. All right. So you place your foot down. The panel you step on depresses, and you hear a clicking noise. Skitch, you now everyone must make a dex save.
No.
Cameron, you get advantage. Glix, you get disadvantage.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
What is the nature of the dodge?
It's a dexterity save.
Well, yes, I mean, like, for what reason?
So regarding that
The hallway is being filled with poison needles. I'll put it that way.
Gotcha. Okay.
So about that Thrycreen Ranger there.
All right. Well,
have
everyone
a
who
quick-
rolled a 10 or better.
Oh, thank God.
This is not actually that hard a roll, honestly.
I like to think that
it
Cameron ducks and just holds Glix up in the line of fire.
All right.
This is going to be fine, but
I
then
have-
you ducked.
I have a question. Is Injir close enough to Glix to attempt to try and snatch?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I
hang on.
have,
Good effort, Ash. Good effort.
I have
Glix
my
made
own
his
answer.
bed.
I have my own answer in that respect.
You're talking about the
Are they coming from one direction or multiple?
They're coming from multiple, actually.
Okay, can it?
Actually, they're coming from Fifth Harmony.
Oh no.
Hang on. I'm rolling for the dwarf.
Okay. You can make a ringed wall of water up to 10 feet in diameter. There we go. Okay, ringed wall of water around Glix. And Cameron by proxy, I suppose.
Can you do that as a reaction?
It is an action, but it is also a racial innate.
You know what? Normally, I would say no. Technically, raw, I would say no. However, by rule of cool, I'll give it to you.
Woo.
Aw. I wanted Glix to eat shit for that.
All right.
Such a good party member, Skitch.
All right. So, Glix, here's what so this is a yes, but.
All right.
Because Glix did fail pretty badly. So I don't want to completely negate that. All right. So Glix, the wall of water she throws up basically deflects all of the poison darts, and you are fine. However, you do tumble off of Cameron's shoulders and fall on some on the ground.
Ow.
So you're not taking the damage from the trap damage.
But I do have
You do have to make your con save though. 13. Okay, good. You are not affected by the you are not feeling any ill effects right at the moment.
Okay, good.
I will say this, just so you know, you'll have to make another con save at the end of the next encounter, basically.
Gotcha.
I just click the button so that it gets marked as used.
Sure, good. Fair enough. Cool. No, cool. I forgot you had that. That is cool.
Yeah, I've never had an opportunity to use it.
Yeah, again, it's technically, Rita's rules has written, no, you can't do that. But you know what? Fuck it. I think it's awesome. All right, let's move on. All right, you move on, and you have. There are a lot of poison darts on the floors. You're gonna have to sort of tread carefully. All right. On the plus side, Glix, Cameron, you two now know what type of tiles you probably should avoid going forward.
Good.
Right.
So I'm not going to make you roll investigation checks to find any more in this particular hallway. Also, there aren't any more traps in this hallway, so whatever. But you get to the double doors ahead of you, and you can hear what sounds like someone muttering under their breath on the other side, followed by some sort of grumbling muttering, followed by something that sounds like an incantation, and then a horrible scream. Then the muttering resumes.
That sounds like a good sign.
Yeah.
That's like one of them stepped on the trap.
Would you like to open the doors?
Open the doors, we find out that the muttering is just, it is time to pay your rent. You are overdue. No!
Yeah, why not?
Landlords, now we have to go in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's go get him.
All right.
All right. So the question is, who's opening the door? I mean, Cameron is probably still kind of in front, dragging Glix behind him because he doesn't want those needles near his head this time. The Glix removed the needles from his.
Literally removed them from my ass. That's where I hit him.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
All right, so you head into the room, and you guys can adjust I put your tokens on the map. You can adjust your ordering. You shouldn't be too deep into the room for what I like to call obvious reasons.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
I'm moving you to the map. Yes, unsurprisingly, there's a combat coming up.
Ooh, these kind of silvery-looking things. They have life bars, but no names.
Damn it! I thought I turned that on. Ugh, that's gonna take me a little bit to do this. Hang on. The name is not that important, but
Yeah. Lesser servitors. Okay. That's all I need to know.
right. So these are all. So what you see is a room full of what look like beings in armor of sorts, very heavily armored. I mean, I don't really need to do it for all of them, but it's easier if I do it this way. I can't tell which ones I've not done it to, so because the name tags show up for me on all of them because I'm the GM.
The only one that needs it at this point is the one in the circle on the left.
There's one over here. Okay. Thank you. All right. So you see a bunch of ones in sort of regular, so a bunch of those in regular armor. This one over here looks very similar, although its armor is sort of darker colored, and from inside its visor, much like the image there, there's a glowing red light. Additionally, there's another one of those serpentine priest snake people dudes, except much like the priest you saw before, except this guy has legs. And he is chanting something as he places a helmet on the head of what looks like an orc, wearing similar armor to the one over on the right. And as he slaps it on, the orc makes a horrible screaming noise, like the one you're at the door, and then you just sort of see eyes sort of glowing red as the priest sort of starts saying something to him. Then he looks exasperated and says something which you can very easily interpret as servitors, destroy them. And you should probably you should probably roll initiative.
Yeah, let's do that.
I guess I can. Let's see.
Let me get the encounter up here.
Man,
Sure, I am actually selected. Yes.
Where is the
today is not a rolling day for me.
Oh, hang on. All right, select. There we go.
All right, so that was a good roll. Those guys don't have very good initiative, so that's not that surprising. Neither do these guys. Yeah.
I beat someone.
All right, everybody rolled?
Yeah.
Then I will sort. All right, so it is Glix, then the priest, then Ingir, Kalia, Cameron, and then the greater servitors, then Cedo, then the lesser servitors.
All right.
I do feel that I should be between servitors.
I mean, fair. All right, Glix, what are you doing? You have the first action.
Burp. Hexify the serpent priest.
All right, they are hexinated.
And we will Eldritch blast him a couple times.
All right, go for it.
Quick question. These kind of hexy
Those are raised
elements?
platforms.
Raised platforms. Okay.
Oh, I
That's
should
what I
probably
thought.
mark
Wanted to
the
confirm.
I was not.
Hex.
What? Sorry, was that Eric?
Just confirming that I was actually casting hex. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right, so 22 to hit.
Yep. And
that
takes
will...
2 necrotic from the hex.
All right.
I'm assuming 22 hits.
Yeah, 22.
Why is it? Why is it necrotic?
The hex?
Because it's from the hex.
Oh, from the hex. Okay, I'm sorry.
And then 7 from the first Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Second one.
Save.
All right. I need to check my rules on something here. Hang on.
All right.
All right. All right. Yep. Nope. No. That's fine. All right. He takes how much damage total from the first one?
9.
9. Thank you. All right. So that will.
He takes 14 from the Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Yeah. 18 will hit him. Yes.
And
so yeah, give me the total on this. Jesus Christ. Okay.
20. I got him right in the face.
So that's a total 29 then is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. That hurts him a lot. Doesn't quite bloody him, but oh god, ow. All right. Bezorch.
So this dude has 100 hit points.
He just took
No,
took 29.
Yeah, but it's
Or 29, right?
It's between.
Wait, no,
59.
yeah, that's 30, and it seems to be around. No.
It's probably closer to 70 or 60. Yeah. But yeah, these guys are chunky.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
After reviewing the numbers, 80 is my prediction.
Anyways, what was that sketch?
Well, I was like, and that's the boss in any case. So it.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah, I
that
fully
is
expect him to have health.
that is it for Glix. All right. The Serpent Priest goes. All right. What is he going to do? All right. So. Right. All right. Simple enough. For his bonus act, he's going to meander over to here. Actually, he's going to stand in the circle. His bonus action, he incants some sort of spell that you all can feel sort of a pulse of some sort of unpleasant sort of energy throughout the room. But you can't put your finger on exactly what it is. And then he is going to cast a spell for his standard action. I think he can cast it. Let me double check to make sure this is not inherently a... Yep. Which one is he going to cast? That's the question. That's too short range for him to cast. All right. From the range he's going at the moment, he is going to cast... well, he's going to return the favor, Glix. He's casting Eldritch Blast at you.
No, I don't like that.
All right, and he gets he also gets 2 beams. So first one, that did not roll for some reason.
Did they expect you to hit the die roll on the spell?
What on earth is going on? Why is it? What? Roll 20. Why are you? What? Beyond, what are you doing? All right. Why are you? God damn it! The buttons that usually do this stuff aren't doing what I would expect them to do, which is really irritating me.
It might be one of those things where, like, a
God,
refresh
Beyond
of
is
connection.
so badly put together. I'm just speaking from the game master's point. Like, there's just no consistency on what buttons do what.
Mhm.
Like, come on. Fine, I'm just gonna do this manually. All right, so he's rolling to hit on Glix. First shot, 12 misses you. Second
Nope.
shot, 22 hits.
That hits.
All right, and then he is going to do not as much damage as I would like it to be, but takes 7 force damage.
Ow.
Zorch.
Are these beams like awesome green snakes?
They do have a greenish tinge to them, yes. But it is not poison damage. God, that would have been... Wow, I wish I had thought of that ahead of time. That would have been so on theme. Oh, well.
Just ethereal poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, have some snakes. Ah!
Injir, you're up.
So it's Eldritch Boa.
All right. Trying to see what is the best option for me to do.
Well, let's see how well this attack rattles you.
Ching.
All right. So what it really comes down to is, should I go up to one of these sides and start working on the servitor, or should I try to rush across and deal with the spellcaster?
There are a lot of lesser servitors, aren't there?
And we
There
have no
are a
idea
lot
how
of
tough they are right now. So,
And
You
I
know.
imagine that the elevated platform is functionally difficult terrain, at least getting up it.
Getting up,
Particularly since they're small.
that is accurate, yes.
Yes.
It is difficult terrain to get up onto the platform. Getting off of it is not.
I'm also wondering why they're in these circles.
Oh, there's no reason. Those have no effect.
So it might be a good idea for us to try and just do some experimentation.
let's just fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fuck around and find out.
10,
That's exactly it.
20,
My
25.
plan.
All right.
All right.
I mean, we are adventurers. Fucking around finding out is pretty much our MO.
It's time. It's time to fuck around and find out. Injir's going after the lesser servitor in the circle here. All right. So let's go for attack 1.
19 should hit. Let me double check, actually. I don't think their armor's that good. It is not that good. They have good armor, but that hits. All right. 11
Right.
bludgeoning damage. All right.
Kronk.
If there's an effect, we're gonna find out.
Conk.
You smash it to the ground. You hear a sickening crunch as that your hammer slams into it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Oh no, sorry,
nothing
I'm
happened.
wrong. Something does happen.
Nothing happened except for this.
This.
Nope.
I have no other tricks. It's just you. It's gonna be just between you and me and
you
my
should-
guards.
The serpent priest looks a little healthier.
Ah, interesting.
Sacrificial circles. It's good to know.
Or sacrificial servitors.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Or maybe a little of both. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Snacrificial. Got it.
All right. All right. Is that a noticeable magical mark on the ground?
There's what looks like a magic circle on the ground, yes.
All right. So Injir still has an attack for its full round attack there.
Okay.
Injir's going to go at it with. Just going to take a swing at it with the
The hammer? Go for it.
The hammer.
Sure.
Why not? Why not?
Okay, yeah, you that circle M disrupted. If that circle did anything, it no longer does because you crit the damn thing and rolled max damage on the main die.
Nice.
Zorch.
I'll say this, Injure, you have no idea if the magic circle required it to be unbroken to function. You are certain it's non-functional now.
I'm just
You
saying
are
that
no
still have a
wizard,
bonus
but you're
action.
pretty sure this is not working.
You still have a bonus action left too.
I know.
I'm gonna flurry of blows the pedals.
You're just gonna just 5, 10, just
Do you
kind
have do you have anything you can throw?
of. As a bonus
Right,
action, no, because it has to be an unarmed attack.
We can
Okay.
go over here and then do like your breath shenanigans.
Yeah,
over there, right?
that's an attack action.
I thought you had
I
a
used-
bonus action
Yeah.
thing for that.
I have a bonus action that lets me do an unarmed attack, but in order to do my breath attack, that is used as part of my attack action.
Yeah.
Right.
So I can either do the two, I can either attack with a hammer, or I can do a breath attack.
Well, you had a great turn. You had a great turn.
Yeah, either way,
Yeah.
it was a good turn.
Yeah, that circle and no more. All right, cool.
Engineer's gonna just retreat back a little bit,
Fair.
use the rest of his movement, and as his bonus action. Actually, you know what? Since he didn't do anything else, he is going to do patient defense in case he does get attacked.
Fair enough.
That's
Yeah,
one key point.
Kalia.
I would, if you're okay with it, Skitch. I'd actually like to hold until after you go. I
Fair.
just,
Your initiatives are identical, so
Oh, yeah,
I have no
initiative
issue with that.
Same. Yeah.
I'm just looking at my options here, and it's like I can only attack one of these things at a time and stuff. So I think that you would have a greater effect on the battlefield than I would in one go. So
I think I can go 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Cameron has a shooty gun out for some reason. I don't know why.
Just
shoot again.
I'm just gonna do some. Let's see. Let's have some fun here. First things first. Let's go ahead and in fact, I got a fun thing that can happen here.
okay.
Hey, so I'm going to invoke. Let's see here. Shoot, I can't pull that off there. Shoot, I should have done something slightly different with my action here, but.
I don't think you've committed to anything yet.
Yeah, okay, so here's a very bizarre way I'm going to do this.
Okay,
here.
I'm down. Usually,
So, move here.
that's fine.
And then I'm going to attack this lesser. I'm going to
servitor?
attack
Okay.
this lesser servitor with a gunshot while invoking tactical charge on Kalia. So Kalia can use her reaction to move up to 15 feet.
Okay.
As a reaction while I'm shooting there.
Go for it.
Okay, so
Actually,
I will move.
Are you
actually,
able
no,
to
no,
do that for each attack?
I could do that. Well, no, actually, I'm making a small mistake here. I'm just realizing here. That is tactical charge requires me to give up an attack in order for someone to be able to move. I was thinking about tactical positioning, where you can move 5 feet as part of the attack, but I'm not sure if that makes a big enough difference for you to worry about that, Kalia. Is all.
I mean, I've got to move in order to do anything, so
So
I'll
I
take
would
what
use.
movement you can give me.
Yeah, I'll give you the tactical charge at least. I'll shoot one of my attacks to give you a 15 feet boost on your movement.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
This
can
is the
move
I
50.
move
This,
now?
this is the 50. Yeah.
Yeah, you can move 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
And then I'll finish moving over here.
And then you're gonna shoot
then,
the servitor,
then I'm going to shoot the servitor.
the one on the platform.
And the one on the platform.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I just want to
Um,
be sure that that's the one you want to shoot.
and then while I'm doing that, I'm going to target Glix with instruction and give him an int bonus on Constitution saving throws. I'm going to assume
Thumbs
that's
up.
going to be relevant.
Oh no, never. There won't be any poison saves coming up anymore.
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Never
so
happened.
that's what's going to happen there. So, come on. Come on. It was working before, but now it's just... There we go. Okay, there's
Yep.
the attack. 21
Yep.
on the attack there.
Yep.
I actually-
That's 6 piercing damage on that.
Splat.
Yep. Okay, and that will be Cameron's turn for the time being.
All
Her
right,
shield
Kalia.
is out. Yep.
Okay, I'll step onto the platform with 10 feet.
Okay.
And I will attack Lesser Servitor.
Go for it.
All right, so here we go. Hota. That's only a 13.
That
That's
will
not
miss.
good.
That will glance off of its armor.
I will use my second attack.
Okay. The 26 on the other hand will definitely hit.
All right, and I roll 7 damage, so that should take it out, I believe. All right, so I have 20 feet left.
Yep.
So I'll move 5, 10, 15, and I'm going to move up next to Cameron.
Okay.
I get the feeling we're going to get swarmed. So
Yeah.
All right.
Back to back. There we go.
All right.
yeah, that 15 feet, I would not have been able to reach you otherwise. So
All right. Then it is turn of the greater servitors. All right. That is these guys.
Move the turn order one more, Peter.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
'cause-
yeah, I'll do that in a second here.
There you go.
unless we could just have Cameron take another turn, I'd be fine with that.
All right. I'm sort of looking at what other things they can do. Yeah. All right. Unsurprisingly, boom, 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 boom. Only one of them gets advantage though, so because they have to. I'm just positioning for I should just know
Yeah.
So he'll move to there. He will make his attacks.
Yeah, do it.
First swing. An 8 will miss you.
Yep.
He is fighting one-handed. He has his shield up.
Oh, I should
Yep.
use my.
25. So that's 6 slashing damage.
Cool. That's fine.
Thud.
Uh,
All right. Okay.
Yes. They will find out why. They will find out. They're fucking around. They will soon find out.
Okay.
With advantage now.
All right. I will use my. Oh, that's nice. I will also use my Sentinel attack on him.
Okay.
So
it
is
misses
this,
regardless. So,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
But
I mean,
go for it. You still get your attack.
I can't stop it from attacking you anyway. So I will roll my battle axe. 20.
That will hit.
Nice. 13 damage.
Okay, that's a lot. Ow.
I rolled. What did I roll on that? I can't tell what I rolled on that.
On the damage?
It's
You got 13.
7 plus 6.
yeah. I couldn't see the breakdown of it, but it looks like I got a 7. Oh, there it goes. I was
7,
going
7 plus
for whatever reason it wasn't popping up for me, but yeah, I rolled quite well on that damage die.
All right.
I
Yes.
wonder if Roll20 might be having a server thing going on right now.
It might be.
All right. And second swing on Cameron. A 21.
All right.
That is 12 slashing damage.
Yeah, that. I mean, yeah. Oof.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
All right. That is it for the greater servitors. Sito.
All right. You mentioned that the priest stepped onto the circle and there was like some kind of a magical emanation, yada, yada, yada,
Yes.
yada. As bad as it is, can I make an Arcana check to kind of figure out what the hell that was
If you
about?
want to spend an action on that, go for it.
So, I have a direction for like why I'm asking this.
Sure.
Because I have Dispel Magic, and I'm very inclined to use that right now.
Sure.
Basically, I just want to know, is it within the spell level of it would actually work, and I wouldn't just waste a third level spell slot.
Yep.
That's all I want.
That's fine. And you, what is the spell level? What is the range you have on your Dispel Magic? That's the question I need to know.
120 feet.
That's not.
There is a.
You
I
said
believe
within the
that
spell range of the spell range of Dispel Magic. I need to know what that range is before I can answer that question.
Oh, third level or lower.
Okay,
if
thank
I'm
you.
casting as a third level spell.
That's fine.
I misunderstood what you meant by range.
No. I did not mean distance. That I was not clear. That's why I'm clarifying. But yes, you can
Can't
make
you
your Arcana roll if you would
roll
like.
for
Yes.
higher?
No. Well, yeah. You can roll for higher, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
What did you say, Mecca?
You asked if you can make your Arcana. Yes, you can. It's a standard action to do it, though.
Yeah, and then I have to wait till next turn to do that. So,
Yeah,
I'm just going to display this in the VTT just so that everyone's on the same page about this.
Yeah, that's
This
fine.
is not me casting it in the moment.
That's fine.
All right, so
Yeah, so I mean, like, you can potentially dispel anything. It's just that you would have to make a roll if it's above a 3rd level spell.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
if it's 3rd or higher, I think.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
If it's
You're,
fourth
you
higher, yeah.
you
Fourth
said
or
it
higher,
correct.
yes.
Yeah,
What is
4th
your
or
spell casting ability? What's your
Charisma.
Charisma.
okay? Which
It's
is
what I'm good at.
What's your bonus on it?
I think 4.
Was
it 3?
Yes, I have 18 charisma
Okay.
with
Okay.
proficiency.
Yeah.
So if it is a 4th level spell, then you would have to roll a 10 on the die. If it's
Yeah.
a 9th level spell, you have to roll a 15.
Yeah.
So you have,
Theoretically,
somewhere between
yeah.
somewhere between a 50 to 25% chance of doing it, essentially.
Right.
Mhm.
50 to 30, I should say.
Mhm.
All right. Cito will make her way over here because she's low to the ground. This is an elevated ground. This is basically like hard cover from where she's standing.
Okay, fair enough.
So, yeah, targeting the effect because I can't see the magic circle right now, very specifically. I will throw Dispel Magic, and if I need to make a roll on that,
You have to make a roll.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't roll it for you.
Then
Yeah.
do whatever.
Roll your ability.
Yes.
roll.
Yeah. Plus, slash R1D20 plus 7.
No, it's +4. It is +4.
Whatever.
It
It's
doesn't
rolled
matter.
it.
20.
You rolled 20, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
20. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
So
24
yeah.
then.
yes. So Peter, I'm sorry, but the that 14th level spell has been
No. You definitely sense something has been depowered. I will definitely grant you that.
Excellent. And who gets some encouraging words after all of that nonsense? I'm going to actually wait. Let me double check out Notion because this might be sufficiently appropriate. Must subtract number rolled from next saving throw. Okay, it's only saving throw. Meh. Okay, yeah, I will do encouraging words on. Let's go with Angier.
Okay.
okay.
All right. Lesser servitors.
Oh boy.
All right. One,
So
two,
I want to double check because because it was not brought up at the time. But when Cameron and Kalia took out these two lesser servitors, did Serpent Priest get any health back?
Nope, did not appear to.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
He's going to move that to there. So that servitor walks to there. And it swings its sword in an arc, and a beam of energy, an arc of energy arcs out from it, targeting Glix and Cito.
Oh my god.
That's what I do.
It's basically he gets to make an attack. It's a 180-degree arc basically, and he gets to make an attack roll on 2 attack rolls and people in the arc basically.
Vwime.
So, that's the wrong one. Fortunately for you guys, he is. Well, you'll see. Glix,
They're a lesser servitor.
Ooh,
good roll. Take 5 damage.
not liking this.
This is force damage, by the way, not actually bludgeoning, as it says there.
Right.
And Cito, 18. Take.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oh.
Damn good rolls. Holy shit.
Yeah, that guy. Oof.
I have to remember how I remove damage because I don't do that very often. Okay.
And but it is not.
There we go.
That is not a super long range attack. He had to basically that was careful positioning on my part to get him in range.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Doop, 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 doop.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Unfortunately, he can only attack Cameron with this.
All right, so there is a fairly limited range on it too.
Yes. 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay.
All right. do it.
And you are just out of it. But he wants to be in the circle for reasons.
It's okay. It's okay, Cameron. I've got your back.
All right, he will swing the sword. A 9 will miss you. All right.
Shame.
I actually heard Mecca's declaration before it popped up on my end, so yeah, I'm almost certain there's a server thing
Yeah,
going
there's
on.
some sort of lag going, which is unfortunate.
There we go.
I'm not getting any of it, which is weird.
Oh,
It's
geez.
Yeah, I'm
not
not getting
huge.
much of it either.
All right,
so.
It's not huge
Injir
and
and
disruptive.
Sito.
Hi.
Injir?
Remember, attacks against Angier
Oh.
are at disadvantage because he used patient
All right.
defense.
Does a 16 miss you?
16 will miss
You
me.
don't take the 5 damage.
Lucky you. Yeah.
And
Good
Sito.
move.
14, that probably misses you.
That does, in fact, actually miss. I have 15 AC
There you
now
go.
because I got that
Nice.
armor. Boy, howdy.
Well,
All right.
well, I mean, Peter, if you look at that string of attacks, you rolled really well.
Oh, yeah, no.
with these guys.
As opposed to last week.
Yeah.
Doop.
I'm glad that missed me because I didn't need to take another 8. Jeez.
Okay.
Doop.
Oh, that's what I wanted. Where I wanted to go, Peter.
It will attack Kalia and Cameron.
Okay.
Kalia, a 21.
That's a hit. All right, so this is force damage.
Force
you
damage,
said.
yes.
Okay, so I don't get damage reduction to this.
And Cameron. 18.
No.
That misses you.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
Cameron's very dodgy, so
That he is. All right, servitors are done. Glix, your turn.
All right. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get up on the thing.
Up on the platform? Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
30 per Misty Step.
Uh-huh.
oh dear.
Hey, how's it going? You know
You're
what?
like,
I also want to be inside the fucking circle.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Okay.
It's probably not a good
Probably
idea.
Not
I'm
a
all for
good
it. That's
plan.
good. I'm all good.
I mean, you can
I'm
do
all
it.
for it. Do it.
All
It's
right.
been dispelled. Who cares?
It is the most
No,
glitched
it was not the
decision.
magic circle that was dispelled. It was something that the priest radiated that I dispelled.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we don't know at this point.
Hey, 20
Oh,
crit, that
God.
hits.
I think the priest has been
Whoa.
dispelled.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
But Hex is a thing.
Yep.
So your hex damage, does that get
Yes, it
doubled?
does.
Yep, all
Yes.
dice are double.
Oh my God.
So
does
that
fear
is
dissolve
it's
damage?
you're fighting
die
one-handed, right,
dissolve?
Glix? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is 9 plus 6 is 15.
Shit. Yeah.
That is a crit. Okay. 25. Jesus.
Oh, I
Christ.
see. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Plus another 6. I'm total the damage after you're done.
Right.
Do you get your hex damage twice
All right.
again on this one?
Yep, every time I hit him.
All right. So that's another 11. So that is 26 damage.
Hold
Ow.
on. Bob needs to eat.
Okay.
Bob needs to eat.
All right, the wounding thing. Go for it.
Shouldn't that be doubled from the first attack?
He
It
did.
should be, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't think you'd applied to the first set, but whatever. I'll give it to you. That's fine. All right. Okay, how much damage is he taking in total at this point? Just tell me the number.
All right. So it is 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus 6 is 20. 25, 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage. All right, great. Ow, he's
So
definitely
basically what I did last time.
bloodied. He is definitively bloodied.
Yeah, you didn't roll quite as well with the crit, so
Hmm.
but you did deal with a nice chunk of damage. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, All right. Therefore, it is. Are you done, Glix?
That is everything I can do this turn. Yes.
All right. Serpent Priest's turn. All right. What is he going to do? Well, he's going to reactivate the thing he had going before because, god damn it,
Mm-hmm.
stupid dispel magic. All right. And as in addition to that, since he is bloodied.
All right.
That triggers.
Just check what saves I have.
Well, first thing happens. The servitor in the circle that's not destroyed keels over.
And he heals some.
Yes,
right.
he does.
He needs to make a con save.
On what? Oh, right.
Because he's bleeding.
All right. Yes, he does have to make a con save. That's fine. That's the wrong person. That same roll would have been the same roll anyways. All right. Con save. All right, sure. 9. He fails. That's fine.
All right, so he takes another D4.
Yep. That's fine.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yep, that's cool. 20. All right, then he heals for how much on this? Look at my notes. All right. On the bloodied, it's when he's on the bloody trigger, it's more. Okay. So that gets him back up a bit. I don't think that's quite. No, he's still bloodied. On the plus side, the aura was down when he hit the bloodied state. Therefore, that effect didn't go off for you guys. That was a good dispel magic, by the way. Also, you had to roll really well to dispel it, since it was not just a spellcasting effect. It was an effect of the ritual on the room.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, it was not third level or as you saw, but you rolled really well. So good job.
I was just like, I don't know what this is, but I know this is going to be really bad, so I better do something about it.
I better yank this plug out.
Pretty much.
All right.
See,
Okay,
I'm thinking
well,
about the
he
Hotel
will
Mario
draw
scene.
his scimitar.
So many toasters.
Which appears to be having sort of a sickly green aura about it. And he is going to slash Glix.
Oh dear.
And he gets advantage on this roll for a number of reasons.
Oh boy.
Honestly, he has advantage for 2 separate reasons. They just happen to
Yeah, it's a good thing
Gotcha.
that those don't stack. Yeah.
Yeah.
14 will
14 still misses.
He rolled really
14
badly.
still misses. Yeah.
All right, that's the first swing. Second swing
Oh boy.
gets multi-attack.
Yeah.
22.
He does hit, and 9 hurts.
Take 9 slashing damage. Also, Glix, give me a poison saving throw.
There you go.
Con save. You get the bonus from word still.
Yep.
From
From Skitch, sorry, yes. That is not worn off yet, so.
+3 to the roll, you
Yep.
say? Okay.
11.
Oh, that's not great.
I got the inspiration, right?
You still have your yes, you can. Yes, you do. Absolutely.
Wait,
There you go.
There we go.
All right, excellent. You do not. Okay. In that case, the poison from the hallway is not increased, and you do not take the the bonus poison damage. Okay. Sorry, no, you don't. You take the. Sorry, I misread that. You're gonna take a little bit of bonus poison damage, but it's halved. However, you do not have the poison state, so you're not at disadvantage next round.
Oh, thank God. Poison sucks.
Yes. So take half of this. 4.
Oof.
Ow.
That's some good bonus damage.
Is that 4 or 5?
4.
You round,
I said
you
4.
round down. Yeah.
4.
Ow.
Yeah, pretty much always round down when
Yes.
stuff is
Yes.
halved.
It would have been really awful had you failed your saving throw, then you would not have been taking half damage. And would have had the poison state.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's done. He didn't get his.
Okay.
He had to use his bonus action for something he didn't want to use it on, but yeah. All right.
So I have an idea of what to do this round. Sito, are you going to be okay over here dealing with the two lesser servitors?
If you're intending to go wreck the priest, yes.
Okay. Then that is the plan.
Okay.
All right. So Shajir is going to go 5, 10.
We can't see you moving. But...
I know 15. So I'm going to be going past
Oh,
this
so
guy.
he's gonna get
and
he gets
leaving.
his attack. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So his attack there.
14 misses you.
14 misses. Injir goes to here.
Okay.
Injir's going to do his draconic roar.
All right.
Ooh.
So put that in there. Put that.
What keywords does the Draconic War have? I have to ask for reasons.
As a bonus action, you let out a draconic roar at your enemies within 10 feet of you. Until the end of your next turn, you and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any of those enemies who could hear the roar.
Does
You
the,
can use
does
this
the
trait
action
a
have
number
any
of times.
keywords? Is what I'm asking.
Where would they be at?
I don't know. I don't know the system that well. I don't know I don't know the monk, so I don't know where it would be.
Well, this isn't a monk thing. This is a kobold thing.
Okay. The question I'm asking is it like a fear effect or?
It's just it just says it's draconic.
It's not
I mean,
word. It has no typing. Okay, great. Thanks.
They have to be able to hear it.
That's fine. I was checking to make sure that I wanted to see if it had any typing. There are reasons I have to ask this question.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. If something is begin to fear, then they
Right.
won't be scared of your roar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, of course. I wish I had more information. I am using the beta version
I know
of.
that's fine. I'm not
Kobold
complaining. I'm not upset or anything. It's just I just want to make sure I know what rules I have to apply. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'm checking.
So that's going to be the Serpent Priest, this Servitor, and this Greater Servitor.
Okay, you guys have advantage on
Alright.
attacks against them. Got it.
Yes, and then Injir is going to go here. He is going to risk the circle,
Okay.
and he is going to go to start his attack sequence on
Okay.
the Serpent.
All right. Injure.
Oh boy.
You attack.
But horribleness
So I'm
happens.
going to start saying the first thing off. The circle. Any attacks on him while he's standing in the circle inherently have disadvantage against him. Therefore, that cancels with the advantage you got.
Ooh.
Still a good move. I did.
Oh no! Yeah, no. The roar was a great move. You canceled the disadvantage. Well done.
Okay. Anything else?
Not until you actually attack him.
Okay. All right. Let's see what terrible thing happens here.
Injure the
All right.
injure the kobold and the terrible, no good, very bad thing.
All right. Attack 1.
That will hit.
Ooh.
Boom.
All right. He takes 9 bludgeoning. All right. That-
9 bludgeoning. We are going to.
actually, hang on a second. All right. So, 2 things happen. First off, you will be taking some damage.
All right.
Take this much poison damage.
5. All right.
As the miasma of the circle seeps into you as you punch him. Additionally, the blow lands on him. You hear him chuckle as one of the lesser servitors collapses.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, let's see if he's still laughing, because when I hit him, I have the option now to hit him with the stunning strike.
Yep, that's fine.
Con save 14.
Okay, he has advantage on saving throws while in the circle.
Ah, damn! I forget you have stunning strike.
Well, he fails. He's stunned because the dice
It's not
absolutely abandoned me.
going
All right, cool.
He laughs and he's just like,
That's
he's
fine.
paralyzed.
Yep.
All right. And now that Injir knows that he's going to get hurt if he stays in the circle, he's going to get out of the circle.
You can't.
And,
Injure. Your movement reduces 0. I'm sorry.
It reduces 0 inside the circle here?
Once you hit him, your movement reduces 0. I forgot to mention that. Sorry. I do apologize.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm going through my notes like, wait. There's a lot of effects in this stupid thing.
Yeah, we barged into this guy's ultimate sanctum, so we have a lot of bullshit we have to deal with.
I would say just keep jackhammering him because like even if he makes the other dudes drop, I imagine his
That's
AC is
very-
lower than the armored guys. You're probably so it's like okay, if you're just attacking them functionally, you're attacking them with greater chance to hit whatever.
I mean,
I will say no spoilers. Yes, that is entirely accurate.
I mean, I do understand though that you don't like taking damage for this. That's that's
I mean, another option is you could attack the circle, see that it's the effect. But
You can try.
but
I don't think he'll repeat that trick.
Yeah, let's keep going.
So you're gonna take an attack now.
Because he is stunned, is that with no? Does it matter? Because it
no
amount of
the,
advantage,
the,
you get an
circle,
extra.
the circle still counts it out. One disadvantage cancels out 3 advantages. It's really weird.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
so
not a
let's do
rule
that
I'm
again.
particularly fond of.
Oh my god!
All right, a crit. All right.
Injir is just so angry at this poison that's coming at him.
All right. Well, that's another dead servitor.
Hey, I'm fine.
It looks like it was okay that he abandoned you.
Turns out, yes, I couldn't say anything at the time. Okay.
It wasn't even abandoned. I said go do it.
And I was
Take another 5 poison.
Take another 5 poison.
Oh, specifically, your movements reduce to 0 if you take poison damage and are not immune to poison. If you're immune to poison, then whatever.
And then Jared, who is still very like angry, just like gives him the boots while he is stunned. just a really solid kick to the stomach.
All right.
Kadoosh.
15 will hit.
Oh, good.
6 damage. Well, he doesn't have an. This is not an optional ability, so.
Oh, good. All right. That takes care of what I wanted to do. I was going to have all these questions about interrupting my attack sequence to move and stuff. I was like, no, that thing's dead. I don't have to worry about it.
All right.
Jared in the explosive anger of the tiny dragon.
Yeah. Well done. All right, Kalia, you're up.
All right.
Or
yes,
Cameron, whichever.
Go ahead, Skitch.
I have to go first because we swatched the plot order last time.
That's right. Hang on.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, you have
Cameron's
advantage
going-
on this guy anyway, so.
This gun here?
You've got advantage on that top one, yes.
This is the Dragon Roar.
Okay. Right. Okay. Cameron is going to swap over to the sword.
Okay.
And we'll just go ahead and just what he will do is he will give Glix advantage on Constitution saving throws in this first attack. 19 hits, I take it.
No.
Ooh, these guys are tough.
The greater servitors have 20 armor class.
Okay.
You've determined that now. Since
Good God.
Kalia hit on a 20 and you missed a 19.
Bardic Inspiration would have been great. So that does that. Let me double check here real quick. Yes. So the saving throw bonus applies even if I miss.
Okay.
This next one is going to be for Injir. That's a miss as well.
Oof.
Action Surge.
Fair.
Next is Con saving throw for Kalia. That's one will hit.
That
There
will
you
definitely
go.
hit, yes.
That is going to be 8 damage.
All
on
right.
that.
Ow.
And last is Constitution saving throw for Cedo. That will also hit.
All right. Damage.
Good job.
Another
with the
9.
advantage.
Another 9 on that. So that's 17
He is
damage
definitively
on-
bloodied now. They do not get a bloodied action.
Yeah.
Thank for it.
And-
I determined there's enough bullshit going on with the priest.
And then as a last step, Cameron invokes Second Wind, recovers 8 health,
That is fair.
and that is his turn.
All right, Kalia.
All right. We will start by hammering away at the greater servitor in front of me.
Okay.
So I will roll with advantage.
19 will just miss.
Yeah. That's okay. Second attack.
Yeah, basically, he
go.
barely gets his shield up in time on the first attack. Second attack hits.
All right. That is going to be 9 damage to him. And Then I will use my bonus action to invoke my Champion's Challenge
Okay.
on this servitor.
Okay, I like it.
Saw that coming.
And then I will also move around here.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Hey! Bum, 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 bum. Hey!
Fair.
So that is my action, my move, and my bonus action, so I am all done.
Greater servitors. That's a really good question. All right, so the one who does not challenged, but has you adjacent to him. God damn it, nicely done.
Yeah, I have a reaction too.
I know.
And the challenge isn't a reaction; it just happens.
Yep.
I can be a defender now.
Yep.
Yeah. Great.
All right. Well, I guess he'll. Yes. Okay. You will get your attack on him.
Okay, so this is going to be just a regular. No, wait, I have advantage on him still.
Yes, you do.
So.
You got him flanked.
So-
You got advantage from two different.
Oh, that's 20!
Crit. Very good.
Nice.
That is going to be 18 damage.
Ow.
This sounds like smite time. Just knock this ass out.
I have to use spell slots for that. I don't know how many. How much we're gonna have to go through.
Paladins don't have many spell slots. Is kind of the thing.
Yeah.
I do not have a lot of spell slots.
What is it,
I
like
mean,
2 or 3?
I've
Or
got
say
like three or four left, I think, right now. So,
Well, when you had a long rest, you should be topped up.
yeah, I did use the Misty Step as soon as we woke up.
Oh,
I've got-
that's
I've got a
right.
fair-
I forgot about that.
I think that it'll be worth it. I'll burn one first level spell slot
Okay.
for this.
Because it'll be double.
Yes, it will.
So it's going to be all of the D8s.
Yeah, just finish this thing off so that it's like it stops being a problem.
So hang on. Let me just roll a second time so it doesn't burn up another slot for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 14 damage on the smite.
Well, the 4 would have been, even without the crit, the 4 would have been enough.
Oh, well, good to know that.
It was at 3 before the smite damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to say
Alright.
anything until you'd made your decision.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that was his attack.
All right. In that case, it's attacking you now, Kalia.
All right.
It's not going to ignore the challenge.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
and
I'll just say, like,
and
I was
also
thinking,
thinking,
I
like,
think
that
misses
thing
you.
not being
that
that
misses
thing.
with my shield. Yeah.
I was probably thinking that being that actually is a lie. I think being that is a liability because that would have forced the other one to get an opportunity attack from me in order to get into range.
Yep, both missed.
Oof.
Cito.
Okay.
Advance, please. There we go.
Oh, you're talking to the turn order.
Yes.
So, I don't know about y'all. I don't like this asshole being on that tile. So I'm just going to remove him.
Okay.
Oh, we'll see how well that works. Yeah.
The effect happens even if I miss.
I am
The damage is bonus.
Technically
I'm
speaking,
talking about what the circle will do to help him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's rooted or not.
That's a fair point. All right.
Fuck. Okay, hang on. I need to read my rules here. 22 will hit. Yeah.
Hit.
All right. So so damn 10 damage. All
Boy,
right.
howdy do I hit.
I will get to I will get to the damage in a second. I'm looking to see if what after
Yeah,
my host of things the circle can do.
Max damage. Well, nice.
Absolute max damage. I got max that too.
Yep.
That's like a 4th hit crit.
Yeah.
All right, Cito. I have good news and bad news.
Okay.
You can move him off. You can move him. You cannot teleport him out of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
there's effectively a rift effect going on in the circle. Is what it boils down to. You notice this as the spell goes off.
All right, I put him here.
That's fine.
That's fine with me. Yes.
Yes, it is absolutely fine with
All
you.
right,
Because now
and
you get to
your
clown on
damage
his
is
map.
transferred to the last remaining servitor.
Oh,
You know,
the
I'm
greater
okay
one.
with this because you know what? I don't really have a great chance to hit those things, so that's like okay. I get to
So
take
that
out like a quarter of it.
is
14.
16. There we go. Ow. All right.
I'm okay with this.
Are you done, Cito?
That move takes my entire action, and I don't really have a whole lot of reason to relocate.
All right. On 6. Boop.
Ah, the circles do something.
They do 2 things.
Revivify.
Yep.
Or full on resurrect. But
Yeah.
I think they're 1 HP minions, so
This is where we're going to find out if Jir actually busting the other circle was a good idea.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's cut that effect in half. So yes.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, yes, that other circle is no longer functional. That was well done.
Oh, jeez, it's gonna make so many attack rolls.
We can only make 2.
Oh, thank God.
2 dozen? Shit.
He doesn't get.
One of these will hit you guys.
He doesn't get to attack more targets than he has multi-attack. Basically,
Okay.
it's effectively he gets to do his multi-attack at range. Basically. All right. And he is going to go for Kalia and Cameron because Injure is in the circle.
I actually think this is a really cool ability.
All right. Kalia. All right. Yep. Kalia,
like a-
you are adjacent to the priest.
Yes, I am.
He gets advantage.
Oh, okay.
21.
Good thing for him. Yeah, that'll be 10 damage to me.
Yep.
Is that actually slashing damage or is it force?
That is force damage.
All right.
Actually, Kalia, that's
Yes.
a 19. I rolled the wrong model, but I know what the attack roll.
That still hits me exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the damage should be less.
Oh, so it should be.
It should be 2 less.
Okay, so it'll be 8 damage, and it's not reduced by my damage resistance because it's force damage. Okay. All right.
I was on the wrong page. And against Cameron, a 9 will miss you.
Sweet.
Because he is not. Right. I'm trying to keep everything straight.
Yep, not adjacent to the priest. All right, that is all right, and the circle then pulses. 1, 2, 3. Nope.
Oh, jeez.
Hang on, is it 15 or it's 15? Okay, nope, we can't pull it in this turn.
Oh, that's cool.
It is really cool.
It draws them back and makes them stand back up. That's cool.
well, I know what I'm doing my next turn.
Fair.
It was the fight where Injir did everything right.
Glix, you're up.
You rolled 2 nat 20s in this fight too.
Yeah, I'm
See
like,
what that circle does to you. I don't want to be inside of it.
Even though you'll be in range of the other thing, you will get flank if you're here.
You'll get
it's gonna
flanking.
yeah, but
I mean, already have all of the advantages, all the advantage because it's stunned. I have
Yeah.
Okay, all right, all right.
That's a good move because yes, he gets advantage
You
from
have,
the roar.
you have
and
advantage.
should step
You are
out.
still being granted disadvantage due to him
Yep.
standing in the circle. So it's a net straight roll.
Yep. Hexblades curse him.
Okay. Didn't you have that already have him? Oh, Hexblade. That's
No,
the additional one.
yeah.
Yes.
The other curse I have.
The other curse you have access to, right? I was like, wait, no, right. I misremembered.
All of the curses.
Fair enough.
Wait, does Hex only allow the person who cast it to do extra damage?
yes,
Yes.
Okay, let me make sure.
it's the warlock variant of Hunter's Mark.
All right, roll away. That'll hit.
Nice. Wait a minute. Is that a 19?
No, that's the 17.
No. Okay.
All right, I knew what you were looking for, so I looked it up already.
7
I've
plus
played a Hexblade before.
7 plus the hex damage.
And then plus your bonus damage for the...
Which is another 3 on top of that.
So that's 11.
So 11 damage, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Does that pop the servitor?
It does damage
the
to it.
greater... Okay, it's going to the greater servitor. Okay.
Oh, no, you're right. I forgot the one of the Lessers was up. Sorry, hang on. I forgot I got that back up. Nope, correct.
didn't know
You were correct. That is no.
Yeah.
This is the correct thing that supposed to happen.
Meat morp. All right.
It goes the redirection goes to the lesser ones first for what we like to call obvious reasons.
Okay.
All right.
Another 25. Okay. I mean, sure, whatever. 13 plus.
13.
Hey, you rolled higher damage on that one.
That's
On the one that matters,
16.
you for roll high damage. Yeah.
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 Plus
20.
17 damage.
That's
Plus
20
another
damage,
2.
actually.
So
another 3. Yeah. So 20 damage.
all right, 20 damage. All right. Don't forget Bob.
Oh, right.
You have him wounded.
And
Hungers.
Bob is hungry.
All right. So
another
23.
Yep.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. The greater servant is bloodied. On the plus side, you're not taking poison damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
You're not. He's not standing in the circle. Is that it for you, Galactus?
Oh, no, it's 2d4 because it's each time I've wounded it and I can wound it once per turn.
Ah, okay. Dear Lord. All right.
Ooh, nasty.
It stacks like that? Really? Okay.
Once per turn, when you hit this creature with an attack using this magic weapon, you can wound the target at the start of each of the... Oh, okay. Nope. Take away that d4. It's, he takes 2d4 if he fails his con save.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay. So I had 4 back to the dude
Yeah.
there. Okay. It's delayed bonus damage. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 27. He's still bloodied. All right. Turn of the Serpent Priest.
Let's see what the Serpent Priest can do while stunned.
Well, at the start of his turn, he gets to save against any ongoing effects.
Fair enough.
With advantage.
No, he does not get advantage on this.
What? Oh, that's lame.
So, okay.
No, man, that circle's
Is there a saving
worthless,
throw
man.
normally
You
for
should
the
just-
stunning strike? What is it normally? Is it con?
Yeah.
It's con. It's need to be the 14 to con.
Yeah, so
I'm back.
he gets to make the save at the start of the turn. He doesn't get advantage of it in addition, because that would have been complete bullshit.
Yeah,
So,
this
yeah.
is this
So-
is just kind of weird because normally you don't get
Nope,
for
he's fine.
this.
He's still stunned.
And he gets to make the con save for the
Yes.
for the bleed damage also.
This he gets advantage on. But it's not an effect that you normally wouldn't get a save on. He doesn't get the saving throw. Doesn't get
Right.
the advantage.
I think 15 does it. Let me double check.
Yep.
Yep, 15 con save,
All right.
so he's no longer bleeding.
Hooray! He's done. I think the stun ends at the end of the turn. Correct?
It's end my turn.
Okay, he's stunned until your turn. Got it. It's your turn.
All right. Can Injir step out of the circle?
You can try.
I mean, he's trying to step out of the
you
circle.
can't leave the circle currently.
Okay. Okay, so that's 5 feet wasted. That's fine.
That's yeah,
But I wanted to be clear that he was trying to leave the circle.
that's fine. That's fine. No. There's a barrier. There's a barrier.
Yeah, Injir just it's like, all right, if this is what it's gonna come down to, he's just all right, full on dragon anger. This has ceased being kung fu. He just has a hammer out, and there's a guy unconscious on the floor.
When all you've got's a hammer, everything starts to look like a skull.
This is true.
Hammer fight from Old Boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say this has become old boy.
Fair enough. That'll hit.
There's 14 hit.
Oh yeah.
Before the answer about if that lands, you do still have bardic inspiration, so you can reinforce that.
Well, we already heard Mech say it did hit, so
But you can.
Oh, I didn't
That's
hear
fine.
it.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can make it on your next roll too. So whatever.
yeah, it is good to know.
Hey,
Though.
14 will
All
hit
right.
though.
All right, that's 14. Is Injure going to take any damage from that?
Oh yeah. The poison effect's still there.
So you roll for it then, right?
Take 4.
Okay.
Poison.
I imagine Collie's just looking on in horror what Injure's doing to himself after their conversation earlier.
Okay.
Second hammer strike.
14 will hit again. Oh, I forgot to apply the damage. My bad. Hang on.
Are you applying it to the Greater Servitor?
Yeah, it goes
or are
to
you
the
applying
Greater
it-
Servitor, yes.
So that's 16 damage total that's been done.
All right, so 16 total. That will drop him to. Ow. Server's barely hanging on.
Flurry of blows.
Oh, yeah, you should also take another more poison damage. Take 2 more.
More poison.
More poison! More poison!
There's an evil god laughing somewhere at Injure's foolishness.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. That's kind of like what evil gods do.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to do a flurry of blows.
Really? Okay.
Because the sooner this thing dies, the sooner the pain will stop.
Sure. Okay.
For everyone involved.
Well, that's what you think, you know.
Right?
Kalia's like, no, Kalia goes, yes, good.
The other line I'm thinking is like, well, wait until the sequel, you know. You thought the pain was over.
Oh my god, dude.
All right.
Almost.
Take 4 more poison.
I want to point out that Injure has taken out like 4 servitors or something at this point just by wailing on one dude with a hammer.
Oh.
All right. Flurry of blows.
Oh my god. All right.
Keep going.
Down goes the servitor.
Well, I know what GIF I need to go find.
Take 5 more poison, Injure.
4. All right, and let's throw in a stunning strike on that.
Oh, sure. Yeah, fair.
You probably won't need to, but
We're taking a short rest after this. I don't see how we're not.
oh, do you get keep points back? Okay.
Oh, dear God. With
Yeah,
advantage.
he
Jesus.
comes back every short rest.
He's stunned
so
again.
Monks are like fighters in that they have a short rest economy.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for you, Injure?
Yeah, Injire's fury is sated for the moment.
All right, Cameron, you're up.
Okay, 2 attacks. Let's do this shit.
There we go.
Also, you
Yes.
do have disadvantage against him.
If you move up,
Unless you have
one,
advantage from some source.
well,
Oh.
he's stunned, so
Oh, he's done. Never mind. Yeah, it
Yeah.
cancels. Never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah, I'm like what are you talking
Nope,
about?
nope. That's fair. 16 will hit.
16 will hit. Okay, cool.
Injire take 4 more poison damage.
No, Injure does not take more poison damage.
17,
That'll also hit.
19 damage
All right.
with the sword. If it matters, it's the sword he's using. So,
All right. Ow.
and then
That's right,
Cameron's
that's
just
wrong.
like Cameron's just
That's
sort of like gestures to Kalia, just like an after you sort of
yeah.
gesture.
Yeah, he is so toast at this point.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if something really bad happens here, but. I mean,
Also,
fortunately, like everyone except Injure now goes ahead of him, so we've got very limited things that.
I was gonna say, like, listen, okay, if that circle blows up, at least Cedo is safe, so we're all good. Okay?
I am the one
What
with
if you
healing
do?
word.
Don't stab him in the chest. You'll punch the reactor, and then he'll stock pull.
Is this a load bearing boss? Is the question.
We shall see.
Anyways,
Also,
it is-
in the RPG channel, Injure.
All right, yeah.
See.
Let's hit this dude with an axe. 15 hits.
15
as
hits.
established. So that's 14 damage.
Ow!
Done. Is he dead yet?
Not quite.
Okay. Yes, he is.
Dead.
He is very dead.
What a waste of a crit.
He was at 2.
Well, roll all the damage dice just to spite him.
No. Okay. When he drops, does everything stop glowing before I end my turn?
Oh yeah. Everything depowers at this point.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that this servitor doesn't get drawn in and stuff. So
I like the
All
idea that this servitor all of a sudden wakes up and is actually the actual boss being powered up by the death of the other decoy.
it's like the end of Saw.
Also, I will say this, Nick. As he dies, the circle, the big circle, thrums ominously, pulses, and then the life energy goes away.
Okay, so not dissimilar to the
Nope.
fast priest. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Glix
Kalia's
is looking better than he was a second ago because the thing's dead. Cool thing about Hexblade's Curse is when the target dies, I gain hit points.
Yep. Oh, Glix, end of the encounter. Give me a con save.
Oh, what? I thought you were supposed to forget about that.
Nope.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, that's not a good save.
All right. Well, Glix, you are poisoned.
Oh no! Imagine attack rolls, Glix.
Until the end of until you take it. Sorry. Until your next long rest, you are poisoned.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. You're not taking damage though. So take it. Well, not until the long rest happens.
I am. Doesn't mean I'm not puking my guts out every 15 seconds.
No, you feel really ill.
I just.
By the way, yeah. So, yeah. It could have been worse.
Jeer's just in the middle of that circle, clutching the hammer,
Sorry,
just covered
actually,
in green
Eric,
blood.
I lied. Technically, it's until the end of the next encounter.
Okay.
You get another save at the end of the next encounter.
Well, that's not good, but it's better, I guess.
Yeah, it's still ungood.
Man. All right.
So I have to ask, because
Glix is looking
I
pale.
denied him the ability of ever doing it. What was the Aura Pulse thing going to do?
Oh no, that was
If it ever actually went off.
He reestablished it.
Oh, it's the
That was what the circles were doing. Specifically, his ability to transfer damage.
I see.
that was
You shut off his ability to transfer damage for a round, which actually got you a big head start on him.
I see.
Really, and the sun didn't turn that off.
No, it's an ongoing. No,
yeah.
it's an effect. It's him powering up the circle.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the circle is doing it, not
The circle
him.
was doing it.
yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't concentrating on it.
No,
yeah.
it's not.
He
a
just turned it back
concentration
on.
effect. Yeah, he just
Okay.
turned it back on. Literally, he
That
had to
makes
spend his
sense.
bonus action to turn it back on.
Yeah, Sito yanked the power cord out, and he bent down. and Was like, "Oh goddamn!" and
Yes.
plugged it back in.
And that meant he couldn't use his bonus action on that turn to start up another action another effect that he wanted to get going. No, that dispel magic was awesome. It saved you guys a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
we did get a little bit fucked up in this fight, but we actually got some really lucky turns. It seemed like so.
Yeah, we could have
All right.
gotten messed up way worse than we did.
Kalia is going to
Oh yeah,
Turn
they're
her-
no longer being drugged into the circle. So
Kalia is going to switch her axe into a more bludgeoning mode.
Okay.
You know, since it's Rod of Lordly Might, and she's going to start smashing the circles really, really badly.
okay, thumbs up. They are dealt with. Sure.
Just gonna.
I just
I'm
want
gonna
to
lie
say,
down here. I'm gonna take a nap.
I just want to say that my plan for Cito's turn was I was going to have her ramp her board up here, and then she was just going to sit on this one so it couldn't move towards the circle.
Nice.
I have a feeling it would have pulled it along with you over to it.
I don't know. Cito's pretty heavy.
I've got no
Reduced
strength.
movement. Reduced movement.
Okay, so is there anything in this room other than the circles?
Let's check what the priest had on him. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a crazy sword, so
Yes,
All
hang
right,
on one
well, let's see
second.
what that scimitar it's like.
I just wanted to link the image word dropped in relation to Injir,
I'm going to.
so
I'm
the
like,
chat
okay,
can see it.
Like, let's see here. Is this a cursed weapon? I don't know. Let's find out.
The best part about the GIF there is that it's clearly attacking the one guy, but the minion's also getting hurt.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's super appropriate.
All right. So yes. In things of note, yes, there is the. So yeah. The servitors are all wearing, basically plate armor and have scimitars of various sorts. The lesser they all seem like the swords were somewhat magical while they were being used. They don't seem to be anymore. The priest has a staff that, much like the previous priest staff that you saw, not quite as ornate. So it's a black staff with a it's a staff with a sort of dark wood staff with a sort of what looks like maybe the stone the head of it looks like it's carved out of onyx, though it doesn't seem to be that sharp. It's sort of a shiny black stone with red gem-like eyes set in it that's shaped in the head of like a cobra with its hood flared.
I'm just thinking of Jafar's. Or Jaffa's, rather, I should say. That's not how you actually pronounce that name.
And he
That's how it's pronounced in the movie. So
It's pronounced in the movie, but the movie is wrong.
Movie is wrong. Yes.
at any rate, moving on, just so I don't lose track of what I'm looking at.
Absolutely.
And yes, his scimitar is in fact magical.
Okay. So a lot of the magic has faded, but that sword has not. Okay.
Yeah, the sword itself is actually a magical scimitar.
Injir picks up this nice trophy after
Wait.
beating the crap out of.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
what do you mean by trophy in this case?
Oh. Yeah. What is
Injir,
as the trophy?
yeah, the scimitar.
Oh,
Yes, Injir is just like no, this is mine. This is just being very dragon-like, proclaiming his ownership of this.
Kali is going to look at Injir and she's going to say, "Do you know how to fight with swords?"
I think I should say something, but I don't have the energy. I'm gonna nap right here.
I'm just going to point out that it is a finesse weapon, so
There's a finesse weapon, and a scimitar technically is a small sword, isn't it?
no.
It's a long.
weapons
martial
common.
weapon.
It's a martial weapon.
It is a martial weapon.
It is a martial weapon.
Yep.
Yes.
Martial, finesse, light.
So I don't think you actually have proficiency with it.
I do not appreciate
inherently.
yet, but at some point in the
Yeah.
future, that may.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cameron told you.
Usually, I think.
Yeah.
I think both Glix and Cameron are the best ones to use that.
Yeah, it's just like he's kind of like a dog with like a bone. He's like, fine.
Kali is going to look at Injir and she's going to say, "We can still consider it as belonging to you, but you could just be loaning it to someone as a favor."
Cameron's main observation is going to be very simple. It's just going to be like, Injur, listen, I know that sword's kind of sweet, but you realize how, like, to use the academic phrase, fucking baller you are with that hammer? I don't think you want to, stop using it. It's such a good thing that's working for you there.
Injir's like, fine, you're correct. He kind of like takes his hands back and like ruffles his like, what's called them, like head scales.
Yeah.
So,
His frills.
His frills.
Your crest, I think.
Yeah, his crest.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
He's
His
like,
dewlap sack deflates.
realizing he definitely lost his cool back there. He's like, you're right. And he just kind of hands it over. I gotta calm down.
Cameron will then just say, listen, when we get out of this situation, you, me, we'll do some sparring. How's that?
That would be interesting. Injir just kind of looks at him like, that would be interesting, actually.
In the meantime, Cito is playing her guitar, just so like everyone can
Fine rest.
have a moment.
Yeah, I think that we're gonna. It would be wise to
All right,
take
so
a short rest here.
Effectively, you guys. Okay, yes, you can definitely barricade yourselves in here to rest if you'd like for a short rest. You do not hear.
Yes.
It does not sound like you are hearing much in the way of other noises from elsewhere in the temple. at the moment, other than the omnipresent chanting noise.
Okay, so short rest.
I have a question for you in regards to that chanting.
Okay.
Does it sound? So you say it's ever present.
Yes.
Does it sound like it is a group of people chanting, as in like, every iteration of it doesn't sound the exact same, or does it sound like so consistent as to be like a recording on a loop?
It is the former.
That's not right.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely is not like a perfect loop. No, there's.
Okay.
Reminder of Song of Rest, D6 if you spend a hit die.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Yep.
All right.
Cameron is not going to really be able to justify doing the short rest healing right now.
That's fair.
Yeah,
You are
okay,
closer than
but-
just a healing surgical.
Oh,
second wind.
No, that's not the reason. The reason is that I only have 2 hit die right now.
Oh, okay.
Because I used all my hit die yesterday. You only gain half. I only got 2 of them from the long rest.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
So that 4 minus that 4, so
So
16. That's
Cameron has to
16.
lean on-
Engineer gets 16 back.
Yeah, I'm fully restored except for the fact I'm still puking my guts out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I rolled really well, so that's me almost up to full on 1.
All right.
So
Cool. Are you guys going to try to identify the sword out of curiosity?
I was
Yes.
inclined to do that,
All right.
yeah.
Alright.
if people want, by the way, I got all of my lay on hands back. I've got 25 to spend. And also, speaking of which, I'm going to go over to Glix because I just was examining it, and I'm going to spend 5 of that to neutralize the poison affecting him.
There you go.
What?
You are no longer poisoned.
Nicely done.
Thank
So-
you.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
care
like,
what Cameron says. You're nice.
Kelly is going to just like shake her head and roll her eyes.
Cameron is spending the short rest just examining the scimitar,
Yep.
because he's not doing anything else. He has to rely on his second wind to do all of his healing for today, pretty much.
All right. So, of note, it is a +1 sword, +1 scimitar of venom. Basically, you can activate it to. Let me see. Let me look at the. It's basically dagger venom, but in sword format.
I did not even realize this. I've had lay on hands this entire fucking adventure, and I didn't realize I can cure diseases with it.
Yep.
Like,
One of those things,
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Lay on hands is great.
Yeah.
I would actually suggest you use some of that to help Cameron.
I did make that offer open to everyone. Cameron is doing honestly better than all the rest of us,
All right,
even
so-
while injured, because his hit
Yes.
points
I will say
are
this.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
does
yeah,
the
yeah.
effect. The venom effect on the sword is not as good as it was with the priest using it in the circle. But
fair enough. Fair enough.
What is the venom effect?
you spend an
for
action to coat the blade with thick black poison. Poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using this weapon hits a creature. The creature must make a succeed on a DC 15 con saving throw or take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute.
Ooh,
That's
2d10.
pretty good.
That's
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
Can't be used again this
And
way
then-
until
Yeah.
the next day, basically.
So basically, yeah, once per day, you can turn on a switch that the next attack that lands can do a possible bonus 2d10 poison damage and poison someone.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
But
a
it
good
is otherwise
thing.
a +1 sword.
Yeah, and that's a pretty good like kit for someone to use, even if it's not their main weapon.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That might be a good glitch thing, actually.
Yeah. I already have a dagger of venom, but I'll take the scimitar also.
we'll just give all of the magic weapons to Glix. So yeah, I'll take it.
I'm going to hang on to my dagger of burning, thank you.
fair.
I'm a bit attached. It's
Totally
always got
fair.
me whenever I need to call upon it, like a preloaded die.
Okay, Peter,
Yes.
are these things just platforms like the thing in the middle?
Yes, they are basically. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very
So-
clear that there was something else. There's something else to do. They served some other function at some point, but it's been a long time. Like there seems to be some sort of what looks like tapestry or rug that's on there that's rotted and faded away over over time. And there's like Also, there are traces of like, it's hard to make out exactly what was going on with them, but it's been a long ass time. So the fact they're in as good shape as they are is actually a little surprising.
Okay.
But they very clearly serve some purpose at some point. It's just you're not sure what.
Are we okay with checking out some other shit then?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where would you like to go?
All right, guys, we just entered the first part of the Lost Woods, so
Yeah.
I understand that the center one will just send us back to the exit, so we want to go either left or right, and I believe in order to find where Saria is, we actually want to go left.
Yes. So wait, left facing.
No, wait, right. You start up by going right in order to find your way to the Forest Temple. That's
Okay.
it. Okay, so we want to go that way if we want to find Saria, who is the best character in the game.
I thought you meant right with the camera facing towards the entrance. Okay.
No. If we start off here, then we have to go right from there.
Wait. Right. Okay. Trying to think of like some other like cardinal direction shenanigans here.
So, okay.
I don't know. I feel like
yeah.
We can't even tell what direction the chanting is coming from.
Nope, that's fine.
Assume, so, yeah.
All right. Let's like Cameron proposes flipping a coin several times to do a binary decision tree in order to figure out which one of the 3 doors it goes to.
Binary decision tree. Or we could just roll a die. Yeah, like that.
No, that's just the end result of the coin flipping. That's all.
Okay.
I can't find a scimitar venom.
There isn't one.
It's a dagger venom.
It's basically
but as
it's a scimitar with a dagger venom effect on it.
Yes.
Okay.
So you might have to make a custom magic item at some point.
Yeah, I have to make a custom item.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. Cameron's also voting for this door.
Okay. Cool. You head down that doorway, that hallway. All right, that leads, after a little while, it opens up into what looks like a large bunk room.
Sweet.
The bunks, so, by bunk room, it looks, honestly, okay, I'm going to make a very non-fantasy reference for this, because it is the closest equivalent I can think of. It is very clearly the room where, for the guards and the normal folk to rest in, basically, as far as you can tell. The peons.
Common room.
It is the closest thing closest sort of equivalent I can think of is the bunk rooms on Klingon starships in Star Trek.
Oh, okay. So it's just like
they're literally slabs of stone that are very clearly meant to be beds, basically. Does not look comfy.
That's the luxury, like Klingon just stuff. Like the underdecks people are just like in hammocks. It's just like lines of hammocks or these like individual beds.
Basically, they're basically stone slabs, basically set up in sort of bunk bedish sort of effects. Basically, there are little creches sort of carved into the wall, which are basically sort of like dual level bunk beds with some more slabs set in the middle of the room. So
kind of like on an aircraft carrier.
Kind of, yeah, on the sides, and then on approximately a third of the beds, and you can tell they're beds just because you can see like the detritus of like like the pillows and like a sheets or what have you that have long since fallen apart over the centuries and the millennia. Like the thing that you notice, this is very obvious, is there are on approximately a third of them, sort of at random. There are what are very clearly mummified forms. In what looks like kind of astonishingly good shape, as if they were mummified. And I'm not gonna. I can't. They all look like they're still very intact. Like they're not sunken. The bodies aren't sunken in or anything like that. They look like someone cosplaying as a mummy. Except they're also very clearly very rigid and not move and like.
Wow, that's a wild costume party they've been having
and quite clearly not alive. Anyone who is trained in a medicinal skill may make a roll if they'd like to, if they want to examine that.
I want to do a knowledge death one.
Yes, you are allowed to do that also. Yes.
I rolled like shit, but okay.
Wow, Inger's medicine roll is real good.
Yeah.
All right,
That's a
actually,
good thing,
Kalia,
too. I don't have medicine. I have bar.
Kalia, you can make your bardicle if you'd like. Word on for medicine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This could be random knowledge you might have picked up at some point.
Okay.
All right. All right, Kalia. All right, you know a bit about how mummification is done and such. There's something off about these mummies. You can't put your finger on it. Injir, Sito, you sort of have, like, you know a little bit about you've read some stuff about, like, heard stories about mummification from people in the Caliphate and such. But you don't, like, you're like, there's something wrong with these. I can't put beyond just they look like they're in really good shape. Injir.
Like I've probably seen embalming or something at some point, at least from a distance.
These were very clear. Like, these were very. After studying for a quick, you realize they were mummified while alive.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, cool. Do we also find scarab shells around them?
Actually, yes.
I was making a reference.
I know, and I decided to run with it. What's your point?
Yeah.
And now Lyra has all the regret.
It's not a bad movie to reference, but
More to the point of, like, what that implies for us.
Ijir just points to the face of the mummy. Like, so here's how you can tell this guy was mummified while he was still alive. See how he's still screaming. He's like, no, but like, no. He's just like, yeah, these were mummified while alive. This is some sort of ritualistic thing.
In that movie.
These were probably sacrifices to their god.
do these mummies look the same as the mummy that we found?
No, these look like these look more like more normal humanoids.
Gotcha. Okay.
All of them had 2 arms, 2 legs. It's hard to tell what species they were. Because mummification, but like some of them are built like the Orogs you saw, some are built like the humans you've seen, and a couple of them are a bit sort of lankier and more delicately built. But they're not. They're also very clearly not elves. I'll say that.
All right. I've got a hunch.
Okay.
So Kalia is going to examine the bodies to see if any of these are like Kardul soldiers.
Sure. I'm not. You don't need to make a roll for that. No.
Okay. I was curious how fresh they were.
They do not. So. They've not seen. It's not that. Not just that they're not that fresh. It's like, yeah, none of like the orky ones look like the Orogs you ran into. They're bulkier and and the humans also don't seem like they look like they don't look like they're built like the humans you've seen in Kardul. They look like the They look sort of like they're built like the zombies you've run into a few times. Except mummified as opposed to
Gotcha.
putrid rotting corpses.
It appears that this culture we have encountered toys with death. I do not like it. They very freely seem to exchange life force from one to another in many different forms.
Right.
I think we need all agree that they're jerks.
Ijir kind of motions back to where they came from. Like, well, considering where this room is and what was going on in that room, there's probably a good chance that whatever was going on started here and then ended up in there.
Actually, that's a good point. I'm going to go over to one of the lesser servitors, and I'm just going to remove his helmet and kind of like look at its face and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like a mummy. Looks like one of the mummies.
Okay.
But it very clearly was more ambulatory, and the screams seem a little odd, but Plus, of course, they reanimated the mummies, and so they had some semblance of life to them, and then did this to them. That would be wrong.
Yeah, that's cool. All right.
The horrible, awful things like that would never happen here.
No, it's not how these things are done. It's ridiculous.
Why would you program me to feel pain?
Because the death magic is more effective that way.
Come on, guys. Get with the program.
Our ability to use the magic of death to power everything requires things to be able to feel pain. Duh.
See, this is what you sound like right now. Ow, ow, please stop. No, you're hurting me.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
you.
I will also say you do find a scattering of. All right, so there are a couple of tables that look like they were that are things, slabs or stone things that look like they were probably used for tables and such. Where the people who stayed here could sit and such. You can see detritus of stuff on the table. There are a few scattered coins on the tables. Is one thing of note that you do notice.
Hey, Glix. Hey, Glix.
Hey, yep, in the bag.
Yes.
No, hold on. I'm going to grab your wrist. Like, oh,
But money.
in a second. And I'm going to just put a few coins aside and actually examine them beyond just oh, it's money,
Right. Yes, there is a scattering of types of metal. Notably absent is gold.
Okay. It might be worthless.
I think that these are just arcade style tokens, and it's just no cash values written on one side.
Yeah, a few of these guys that were mummies got picked up from the local game shop.
All right.
Oh
So
god!
we walk outside, take the other door. There's a batting cage.
Yes.
Oh
Well,
no!
it
No!
is a
No!
city-
These are for.
It is a
these are-
city from a lost time. It's definitely a video arcade in here somewhere.
Well, all
Oh,
I'm saying,
Jesus! Damn it!
All right.
all
So
I'm saying is Sharon does not accept putt tokens when you try to cross the river.
all right. So there are three types of all the coins. All the coins look okay. So there are three types of coins. There are a bunch of very tarnished copper coins. Some very tarnished silver coins. They look. There are two types of coins that are they're obviously very different. That are both sort of very dark very dark. The smallest and least interesting looking ones are the ones that are very clearly copper. They've tarnished in a way copper does.
Right.
The middle-sized coins have a little bit more detail. These all have sort of a serpentine motif about them, unsurprisingly, in more increasing detail. The middle sort of dark ones, if you sort of rub some tarnish off, you can eventually determine they're silver coins.
Okay.
The largest and most detailed ones that have the full the small coins just have a little serpent head on them. The middle-sized the silver coins have the dual-headed sort of the dual-ended the sort of Ouroboros serpent on them, basically, with the two heads pointing outwards. The larger coin has a relief of what is very clearly the representation of the two-headed snake god that you've seen. That coin is, when you sort of rub whatever's tarnishing it off, looks like a sort of a dark shiny metal, kind of like iron, but it's not rusting.
Is it Electrum?
No.
So Cito's mother is a metalsmith.
Mm-hmm.
She probably knows some shit about metal.
Yep. Sure. Give me a bardic knowledge roll of some sort. Pick a skill that you think is that makes sense for this. You get your bardic knowledge bonus on it.
Well, yeah. The bardic knowledge is just half proficiency on an untrained skill. That's all.
Yes.
It is.
Or if you have a trained skill you think is appropriate, let me know.
Right.
Otherwise, just give me an int roll with your bardic knowledge bonus.
Injur's gonna throw a religion one out here to try to maybe piece the other two. I have an idea, but
Okay, so can I make a case for perception or insight based on it bearing given kind of properties to it that
I will say
have been discussed
perception
previously?
is vastly more applicable than insight.
They're the same score. I just figured I'd throw them both out.
I'm just letting you know that insight is less applicable.
I'm gonna do my thingy to reroll
Absolutely.
that.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, it's basically steel.
Ooh.
It's stainless steel.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
That
Which is
shouldn't exist.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Cito is going to identify it as
It's some sort of iron alloy that has been
Yeah.
alloyed in a way that it does not seem to rust, which is what the fuck.
Yeah, she's going to outline it as, an alloy that is based off of iron that uses, in at least among surface dwellers, wood is commonly used to ensure the smelting, and that causes this result. But that's not, a hard and fast thing.
And this
you
is
do need to imply something, if you're using a wood way of doing it.
And this
She
is-
doesn't know how to explain carbon.
right. This is also way higher quality than any steel you've ever seen.
Yeah, she will note all of that.
Like
I-
even steel degenerates over time. Like
Yeah.
I have an idea what this is. I'm trying to think of a way for to get engineered to that. Would a religion check possibly give him insight into that?
maybe, I don't know.
Let's give it
If there were something that had to do with religion that would involve that as like a ritual, maybe, I guess.
Let's give it a shot.
I mean, it sort of
Nah.
not on
Yeah.
a 10.
Yeah, not like
yeah,
not a 10.
I think the
if you
more
had
important thing here
if you
is-
had studied a lot of stuff with like the god of Earth, like
Maybe like if someone had an
Ooh,
appropriate
it-
history or something. But
Well,
There's,
like,
a-
I mean,
there's an idea. Does it look like it's made out of the same stuff as Ingier's hammer?
I mean,
sorry, what was that sketch?
well, I mean, I guess I'm just trying to take away like the main thing here is that the fact that it's some sort of alloy is the main thing that seems anachronistic about it.
it seems as though they had access to some sort of technology that has been lost.
That is
Some sort of-
that is the main
Some sort
that
of
is one of
metalworking
the
technique.
one of the two main things to take away from this.
Yeah.
There are two main things to take away. They value this metal more than they value gold. Definitively.
Right. And then I guess the only thing is that the curiosity would
They don't
be
use
if-
they don't
if-
use gold for currency, is what I should say.
Right. I guess, yeah, the other thought from Cameron's perspective would be like, yeah, is there a familiarity with this type of metal from his time frame would be the only thought.
Again,
that
you are aware of steel. This is not steel. The steel
Right.
after this long should not look like this.
Yes, yeah. So that's
Okay.
yeah. So those are the main things. Like, okay,
This is real. This is what the fuck. This is steel beyond tech you're used. Also, I will say, yeah, this is by and far the rarest coin on the table by like a large margin.
here's a well thought, Peter.
Yep.
Going off of Ingier's idea, comparing the metal on the coin to the hammer that Ingier has and the sword that Cameron has.
Yep. The hammer definitely is made of steel, but it's not.
Yeah.
Again, not quite the same level. It's magical, so that has added
Yeah.
going for it. So, like,
And then
yeah,
the-
that Injures won't rust because of magic, not because of how it's forged.
Sure, and and probably the same thing for Cameron's sword. Then.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. So Cameron's like, well, we should take some of this at least to see if we can find anyone who might know what it is. Then, yeah.
Oh, my mother would definitely have some things to say about this.
They add that to the
In fact, I'm
notes.
going to say that Cito is going to actively take it.
I mean, we have more than one of them, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's
so-
going to make sure she has at least one.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that is
fair.
fair.
enough, yeah.
All right. So, are you doing anything else in this room?
I mean, scooping up the coins. I'm going to keep the steel coins separate because they're neat,
Fair.
Well,
and I don't want to accidentally spend them. They're probably worth something to a collector.
Ingier kind of looks at Kalia and then looks at the bodies, and he's like, "Should we leave these here in case somebody decides to do something with them?"
We could burn them.
That was my thought.
That is probably the best and probably the only thing we have time for.
Fair enough.
Okay, you all set them into a pile. I will prestidigitation a small flame on a bandage.
Oh, that'll work. They are
Yeah.
they are mummies. They're actually what let's call pretty fucking flammable.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't even need
now,
to break out my dagger for it.
Now we're going to be flooding the rest of the building with smoke. Great. This is. I'm pretty sure this is an OSHA violation.
Probably, yeah.
There is. I'm going to guess this is a no, but just in case,
Okay.
while we're going over the bodies, does Kalia find anything that, like, looks like it could be used to identify?
Nothing that's be useful for identification. No.
Okay, I figured I would check. And anyway, most of them are probably from this culture that is hostile towards us, and that we're going to be leaving as soon as possible anyway.
Yeah,
but she feels compelled to check. So
all right. All right. Do you want to check the other? What do you want to go to the other side, or do you want to go to the forward?
We'll check the other side.
Other side.
We'll check the
All
other
right.
side.
to the left. To the left.
To the left. All right. Crisscross. Anyways, all right, off to the left. What is off to the left? I'm gonna double check my notes here. Yes, right. Off to the left is what is very clearly a library. Or
Sweet.
very clearly was a library.
Oh no!
Sweet.
Oh no, the books.
After the
Oh, no,
many
the books.
centuries, they did not store their books in crystal technology the way Cameron's culture did.
Yeah, I'm gonna like try and grab a spine, and the whole thing just.
Papyrus
turns
doesn't
out-
last that long, it turns out.
Yeah.
This is why there were entire orders of monks that would just copy these things over and over again.
Yep.
Injir looks at himself, sheds a single tear.
Cameron just sort of shakes his head like, well, they
I will
spend
say
more energy
there
preserving
are
corpses than
a
preserving
couple
books.
of stone slabs with text written on them.
Yes.
Sweet. Let's get those.
Kalia will get out her charcoal marking stuff.
They are not. They are okay. Two things of note about them as you look at them as you're doing the rubbings. One, that you can do rubbings. They're stone slabs. They had to have the text carved into them. So yes. Two, it is very clear that one of them has multiple languages on it.
Ooh, sweet.
Unfortunately, none of them are languages any of you recognize.
Well,
So yes, you have the Rosetta Stone.
It's a Rosetta Stone. Sweet.
ritual time.
Sure.
God damn it.
If you want to
Stupid.
cast comprehend languages on it, go for it. It is basically like the Rosetta Stone. Like, it is basically a rough. It is basically the same phrase written in a bunch of different languages, which covers a lot of
And-
sort of basic sort of characters and words and such that you would have. So it's an easy sort of okay, if I can read this language, I can roughly translate these words into this language, etc. So it's useful,
Yeah.
but it will
Yep,
not get you
and with
everything.
comprehend languages, we can basically skip the first step and get started right away.
Well, I like to.
So we have Tom Cruise hold a gun up to Philip Seymour Hoffman and recite a phrase. Got it. Okay.
I like the things like all the phrases are simply like. Really, you need to have a high IQ to be a fan of this particular media, Just like
You just can't appreciate this work unless you experience it in its original language with subtitles. Prevent people from adding any of their political beliefs into it
it's
because they don't respect Japan. I mean,
Don't you know the Yakuza are going to come after you if you do that?
No, that's just if you draw porn of their horses.
No, that's a very different reference that Ash is referring to.
Oh, I know, but
All right.
okay. I'll take a charcoal rubbing, and then Kali's just going to go from shelf to shelf, and she's just going to start yanking at spines until something doesn't crumble in her hands. Like
That doesn't happen.
okay.
I'm
just checking.
actually going to have fun making books explode.
Whee! Basically, the information you can get out of here is basically what is effectively the listing of the Dewey Decimal System plaque. And what is effectively the Rosetta Stone.
Got it.
Which are neither of them are useless.
It's just that we don't get anything else. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
I'm not our scholar, so Cito can get Injir started on that whole thing, but well, here comes your temple thesis.
Oh man.
If you can find actual text in these languages, you'll be able to basically figure out most of it.
And you're just like watching in horror. There's just like this. This is violin music going on in the background as Glix is just throwing these books and they're exploding in midair. And Claudia's pulling them out. And they're just disintegrating. It's like a war movie to him.
Like I'm like full on, just like I've got like a mask around my mouth and nose because of all the fucking dust that's churning up from the
this room is getting kind of unpleasantly dusty at this point.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but no, you don't get any of the books, unfortunately.
Jiro will help with the slabs when it's time to help with the slabs. For now, he's just kind of like, oh god, why?
Time is unfair. That is the answer to this.
Time makes a fool of us all.
Not me.
All right. All right. Do you guys want to head to the? Do you guys want to head to the north?
Kalia looks at Glix and says, "No, it is not time that has made a fool of you."
Exactly. I was already a fool.
It's like God damn it, he did it to himself. All right. So I take it you head to the north place. Then I take it.
Yeah, if I get that's our only option at this point beyond
Basically,
leaving and going to the tower. So
all right. So to the north, you end up coming to a massive set of double doors, and you are finally able to identify where the chanting is coming from.
Right here.
Yep.
Behind us. Shit.
Oh, that's a clever trick.
All right. And I'm going to move you to the next map, which we may not do today. Depends on how much time you guys have. We will see. But I want to at least show them, put us on the map.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of people.
A lot of duders.
All right.
Those are a lot of sleep targets.
So, welcome to the chapel.
Go to the chapel and we're gonna get murdered.
So yes,
Welcome to the chapel. You're gonna get married.
So yes, there's a big there's what looks like a big magic circle in the middle. There are a couple of rugs that are in shockingly good condition. There are 4 of the serpent-headed dudes that you saw before, like the pack hunter dudes, except they're wearing more sort of ornate regalia. They are sort of equipped in. They look like temple guards, basically. There is someone who is dressed up like the cleric, the priest you just fought, and someone like the priest that you fought out in this town square.
Got it.
The cleric is one that you just fought. This priest is the one that you saw in the town square. Mm-hmm. And then a whole bunch of lanky humanoids with very serpentine facial features.
Quick question.
Yep.
So we have established pretty clearly that the ones with the temple guard token are dudes. Are these ones ladies? Because we have not so far seen anything that is recognizable as a lady among these people. That
it's hard to. Some of them, the ones out front are the ones the devotees look like they're sort of. It's hard to tell. They are not mammalian.
Mm-hmm.
Or Fishilian or whatever.
Right, but they are.
This isn't Skyrim.
They're definitely there are. Looks like there are differences. Some of them, at a guess, it looks like they're probably a mix of genders.
Okay.
It's hard to tell with these guys, with these.
Oh, sure, and that's fine. It's mostly just a question of like, is this an entire society where they reproduce asexually somehow?
No, they're snake people.
They're snake people. They probably get into a giant ball.
No,
I mean, honestly, even the snake dudes probably have a few ladies in them. There's not a lot of sexual dimorphism in this particular species.
Yeah, that's actually probably more accurate.
Entirely fair.
Honestly, it's
Zito wouldn't know this.
That is also fair. Yeah, the serpent, the temple guards they could be male. They're wearing armor, so it's a little bit harder to tell. Like they might have female. It's hard to tell, as I said.
Right. Yeah. Like Cito's looking at this and just kind of coming to the coming to the conclusion that she's not seeing anything that she recognizes as what she would,
Right.
interpret as,
I will say there is
female
a
of the
very
species.
clearly they all seem to be technically the same species, but there's definitely a sliding scale of
How snaky they are.
how snaky they are. Yes.
Right.
And it does seem that the people higher up the totem pole, as it were, are the more snake like they are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The higher ranking priest is the one that does not have legs. I'll put it that way.
Right.
And the devotees very clearly look more humanoid than the others.
Right.
As you can tell, they've got sort of more humanoid facial features.
Okay.
All right. I will say, Word, you technically do have comprehend languages still running.
I do.
So, the priest sort of, as you enter the room, the head priest as you enter the room, looks up. Incompetence. We are surrounded by incompetence. Very well. My fellow devotees, our presence has been disturbed by blasphemers and outsiders. But they might make good servitors in future. Therefore, try not to mutilate the corpses too badly.
Since I have the thing open and I am a bard,
Fair.
I would at least like to ask a question, or at least try.
Doesn't let you speak their language, if I remember correctly.
I can get it.
That's tongues.
Oh yeah, that's tongues. Never mind.
You can understand it. You can't speak it, unfortunately.
What's the question you want to ask, Ward?
Oh, you're gonna try and pull the orc.
I can speak orc. Some of them might understand it.
I was just going to ask the very simple question of, what is your goal in all of this?
Yeah, sure, why not? Kalia will, while like hefting her axe and shield, but not yet moving into charge, she'll bark out an orcish, and she'll say, "And what are you trying to do?"
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not attack anyone's mothers. I'm not even sure if they have mothers.
Different variant.
It's not like a social faux pas is going to ruin us here.
All right.
Yeah. We're gonna have to fight these guys anyway, but I mean, it's worth a shot.
I'm trying to think what the answer to that would be.
I like to think that Cameron has like the big old Pyro Slayer out and just kind of hefting over one shoulder, checking his watch. It's like, all right.
Yeah, for my part, I just want to make sure that we're doing better than Bravely Default, where no one ever asks, "Why are you doing this?" and then do regretful things.
Fair. All right. The priest will sort of look at you, and then sort of look over at the cleric, who sort of sighs.
One moment for me.
And we'll speak back to you in actually pretty good Orcish, although again, the language has changed over time. So
Okay, but it's a step up from the guard we encountered before.
This one is the cleric is actually fluent.
Gotcha. Okay.
Clearly, if you can speak as the slaves do, you should know your place and not question the elders.
I'm afraid it is you who do not know your place. You do not know your place in this world or in this time. There is much that is going on that you are currently ignorant of. If you will not listen to me, then I, Kalia Vecnost, champion of Mortis, god of death, and true decider of whose life ends, will put an end to yours. But I offer you this chance to see reason first. I I strongly advise you to consider it. And again, like, she's hefting her weapons. Like, I am going to kill all of you guys, but I'm going to give you a chance.
Oh boy, you're not going to like this, Nick.
No, I kind of figured that my saying the magic word is going to cause something. So,
Oh boy.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
The two priests look at each other. Champion of Mortis?
Oh.
What a loser. Thank
Mortis has
God.
a champion. Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
A two-headed
Mortis thinks it's a
serpent that
real
is hilarious.
He thinks it's a real god.
That's kind of the impression you're getting, yes, actually.
Oh.
You
Next,
could
you're
hard
gonna
to steeple.
By the two-headed
next
serpent
you're
that
gonna
is
tell
rich.
me that you got some artifact.
all right, Kalia is going to. If you'll let me do this, Kalia is going to take out the broken staves of the priest that she's killed so far, and she's going to throw them into the middle of the circle.
Okay.
Then you have chosen death.
Oh,
Eternal-
you make a wonderful servitor. Make sure that body's intact, minions, my disciples.
While this happens, I'm gonna do one thing that's not gonna really advance to anything. I just want to the sword is the Cameron sword is on fire right now.
Okay. I'm zero surprised.
It's just sort of like preemptively enabling it.
That's fair. That is totally fair. All right. So I think we should probably break here because this might be a long fight,
Yeah, it looks like it.
and it's getting a little late. I just looked at the clock, so it's about 5.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. But if anyone else has
So,
any sort of plans, that we'll run into,
I can go. It's up to you. If everyone can go for
I
the
can
fight,
go.
we can go. But if anyone's got any time
I'm
pressure,
cool with going. I just need to go to the restroom. So.
Yeah, this is good. If Eric, Ash, what do you guys think?
I'm good.
Eric, is Eric here?
Eric might be muted or might be dead.
Eric is muted. I see that.
Okay.
Eric may have
let's
stepped
see.
away. So hang on.
Okay. Well.
Well, I will take the opportunity to use the restroom.
Fair
then,
enough.
and
Yeah.
I will
Sure,
preemptively
right.
roll initiative just in case.
Fair enough. Let me clear the table first.
Okay. Yeah. So if we end up going forward with this, then I do think this is a perfect time for everyone to take a little bit of a break.
Yep.
But yeah, and
let's
I
try-
won't
let's
hold it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I won't
let's-
hold it. I won't hold it against Eric or anyone else if you guys decide not to break because it is running a bit late for us.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
the initiative table cleared?
I cleared the table. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing that in case, it's like, oh, yeah, well, let's go for it, and I'm in the restroom, so
Right,
and I don't
right,
want
right.
to close things down.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait to see if Eric steps back. But yeah, I
that's
just
right,
looked
you
at the
gotta-
clock and went, ooh, yeah, it's a little bit later than I thought it was.
Short rest. There we go.
We did get a little bit of a late start.
We did.
but which we
Mhm.
were
That was
expecting.
partially on my end. I was behind.
Well, it was a couple different things, but yeah. So
I said partially.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just sort of like thinking, oh gosh, how fast is it? Like, let's just go. Let's speed run this encounter. Yo, just boom.
There's going to have to be some things that will be discussed later because there
Wait back.
Welcome back.
might be certain implications of what they were saying.
What?
I
No.
I just have to kind of keep going. It was like, oh, look at that. Next, you're going to tell me that Mortis is like the only god alive after compared to all of ours. That'd be hilarious. Like, no way. No. He's the first to
mean-
die.
Well, beyond that, like that stuff that Kali was talking with Injir about, there might be wider implications of that beyond the sun.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If there are, I'm a big Dumbo and have no idea what those implications might be.
If we end the session here, I'll talk to you about it afterwards.
Sure.
But if not, I'll wait until after the combat. So
Yeah.
Because this is if Peter and I are on the same wavelength here, then this is potentially cataclysmically world changing.
Oh, I have thoughts that I can't spoil.
Oh yeah. Well, Skitch, you weren't part of the Shadowlands campaign, so this was like a thing that we kind of briefly touched on.
That's right.
I wasn't there either.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
I mean, the only person in the party who was in that campaign was Eric, other than you.
Was there?
No, it wasn't Eric.
No,
Eric wasn't in either. It was just you. Yeah.
It was me and Quinn and Gav
Yeah.
and Scott and Arclight.
Yep.
So
Eric has played a game in the same setting, though they did not get to this. Did not get the same spot as you guys did narratively. Things went differently.
Oh, that would.
Things went very differently. All right.
Crocodile's Pontifex.
All right. Let me think.
I mean, do you want to do like a sign off here in case we do end up ending? Or...
Yeah, I think it's actually probably a good idea. Why don't we actually? So here's what I think we're going to do. So YouTube for the YouTube people, we're going to wrap this recording here. If we continue the combat after we do the combat afterwards, I'll do that as a separate upload.
yeah,
that sounds fair. It'll probably
Sounds
be
good.
long enough anyhow.
Yeah. So if there might be a bonus episode that'll be the follow-up
bonus episode.
combat.
Yeah.
But if not, if we don't do that, if we pick this up next time, we'll see. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll be back real soon. But in the meantime, take care. Have a great rest of your week. If we don't put the rest of this up later, bye.
Bye.
Bye.